424 once again with NASCAR Heat 2. And in this episode of our season with Majeski's number 60, not iRacing Ford, we are going to be completing race 32 of 33, which is going to take place at Phoenix International Raceway for the Ticket Galaxy 200. I don't know what these tickets are to, but maybe it's like a website that helps you get tickets to just anything. I don't think it's just movies. In the last episode, we raced at Texas Motor Speedway, and we won. And also on that weekend, we raced at Kansas Speedway, and we won. And hopefully this weekend we can win at Phoenix and Homestead. While at the same time, I think Phoenix is not as likely as Homestead is. Homestead is a track that I'm pretty good at, and Phoenix is one of the toughest tracks in the entire game whenever it comes to the AI. We're going to have to start really well if we want to win this race, but here are the playoff drivers. None of them are exactly locked in yet, but I'm thinking Justin Allgaier is going to make it. Eric Jones is looking like he's really going to make it now with how big his lead is, but we have a tie for third and fourth just above the cut line with Ty Dillon and Elliott Sadler. Hopefully William Byron can make it in, and we can keep Elliott Sadler in there. I don't like Ty Dillon, and I don't really like any of the other drivers that are in the final round right here. Well, it's not the final round, but it's the round before the final four. And your standings, I'm in 9th place right now. I guess that's the best I could possibly do with all these other drivers who are locked in, or maybe that's not how it is. I don't know. Let's go ahead and get to the track. I swear, last time we came here, I made a very drastic wedge adjustment that was having me on edge trying to drive the car. I don't know if that wedge adjustment is still going to be in here, but I would like for it to be before I go into qualifying, because I could use that for a good start. So let me custom race. I want to see if it's still in there. No, it still says 50%, but right off the bat, I'm going to turn that down to 47%, so we can have some really great corner entry. I think it went to like 46% last time, but all I remember is that it was really low. We're not going to go any lower than 47% here. But that is that. Back, save setup, and get out of here. Let's get into qualifying. We're going off turn 4. This car is turning much, much better than I was anticipating. I actually think this is going to be a night race because it's a little later in the day. Maybe it's going to be a night race because the first one was a day race, and I really don't want to have another day race again. Looks like our lap is off to a really good start. Once again, I'm not going to be driving down all the way into the bottom of the dogleg because the AI don't do that, and I don't want to be looking like a freaking moron in comparison to the other drivers on the track, to be honest. I just want to give myself the same limits that they do. Looks like a pretty decent lap. The wedge adjustment probably made it better than it could have been. 31st. Well, we're on the inside, which is a great advantage to the start of this race and onward. I was honestly expecting something like 27th, and maybe I could have done better, driven faster into the corners than that. Who did it say was on the pole? I've got to wait because it's doing its thing. Justin Allgaier. So he's going to lock himself in, I suppose. We got William Byron up there, and I saw Elliott Sadler as well, so those are all good signs. And we got freaking Cup drivers all the way down in the bottom of the results, like Joey Logano. Well, we got our setup in. Let's just get this show on the road. And as a matter of fact, it's going to be another day race. Darn, I want to have a night race at Phoenix like they do in reality. I mean, I think they do. Isn't there still a night race at this track? Okay. Okay, I didn't get on the brakes in time because I was afraid the wedge adjustment would throw the car into that inside wall. And I came so close so many times last time we came to this track. You should actually check out that video. That was one of the most just memorable races of this entire Let's Play. Was the first Phoenix race where I nearly hit that wall like 4 freaking times. I need to make as many passes as possible if we want to get up to the front before pit stops begin. In the first lap I've made up 4 positions, so that's nice. Getting so close to that wall, but there's no room down here. I need to find a way to only be 1 car next to me, not, 2, having it 3 wide and whatnot when we go into turn 1. Oh, Dakota Armstrong leaves a little gap for me right there. And I'm crashing into Ross Chastain because I've got a lot of momentum coming off of turn 4 this time. And this time I made up 5 positions. See, look there. Got Darrell Wallace Jr. holding the inside lane right here. I was trying to dive underneath him going through the corner. That's 21st. We're moving. Would like to move faster, but I think this is the fastest I can move at the moment. Throw it in there. I want to get underneath Almirola, and I failed. Let's keep it on the inside. Okay, I think we're much better set up to go into turn 1 this time than we have been the past few times. Couldn't get the car to turn. I've been wanting to get underneath Almirola twice, and I just haven't done it yet. But we're moving. We're in 19th. And I don't think they're going to be pitting after stage 1. I don't think they did that last one. I think it was stage 2. Whoa, yeah, look at that. The back of my car was sticking out. And now Almirola is sliding. You can see his tire is smoking. I made 3 passes in that one corner. That's kind of impressive. I mean, whoa, whoa. God dang it. I want to dive to the inside, but I can't because y'all hit the brakes way earlier than I do. Well, at least we didn't get a wreck out of that, even though it is Brandon Jones and he's spoon-fed. We've got a huge gap between me and 13th, though. That sucks. Might not just make any more progress before the stage is over, because that is a long ways to go. It gets tight in the center, but, I mean, once I let off long enough, it just gets going again. I could see somebody creeping up back on me, and I think that's Brandon Jones. Maybe it is. Now that I have no one else to judge my corners by, I'm just overshooting the whole fucking thing. Damn. Okay, Brandon Jones, get around me. No, you don't. 42 car. And get 13th at the end of the stage. I know I can. Now, I'm going to run you up the track so that you have to slow down even more so I can get this position. I thought this was 13th. That was 15th, and we made it into 14th. But that is the end of the first stage. I don't know why my crew chief always says it's a caution for debris. There's no such thing as debris in this game to begin with. But yeah, we got 14th at the end of the first stage after starting 31st. So I think that's like 17 positions that I made up. So that's a really good job. Our tires are a little bit more worn now, but we're going to run them into the second stage, and hopefully I can still accomplish something with these tires overall. Okay, we're not pitting. We're on the outside, by the way. That sucks. What am I going to do with this restart? Maybe I can drop to the inside before turn 1. I tried pulling up in front of Brandon Jones, failed, and now Ryan Reed's underneath me. Fuck, man, that's the worst possible thing that could have happened at that entire restart. Put me on the outside, I try something instead of just looking like a fucking idiot, like always. Okay, underneath Almirola. I'm trying to. Just can't get anywhere past Almirola, can I? Oh my goodness, I'm throwing it way down in there. I'm the next Kyle Larson. Oh my goodness, that was some physics on Ryan Reed's part. Well, we're the inside, so now we can make progress. We got 7 laps this time, so that's cool. There's no room to make it 3 wide and they're bring me down to the wall. I don't want to hit that wall, but I got to make progress, and they're really keeping me from getting anywhere. I really don't feel like this is a track that you can win at whenever it comes to racing these AI, unless you have a long length and you're just spending so much time grinding on these AI. Just spending all race passing cars. Because it takes forever to move your way through the field here. Okay, a really good entry at turn 1 if you ask me. I can't get underneath Cole Custer. Yeah, this car is just nothing anymore on these tires. Like, I can't be aggressive anymore. I can't get underneath people. Not that easily. It's taken me forever to just get 1 pass complete at this point, like, unlike it was at the beginning. I'm trying to just keep making passes at the same pace, but as I get through the field, it just becomes more impossible. Granted, it's probably because the drivers are, better at the front of the field. At the same time, I know it's tires. Because every single one of these drivers is exactly the same in terms of how they perform once you get down to it, because it's just AI. Golly, they're just so much faster now off the corners. Especially off of turn 2 at least. I'm trying to get into the top 10. I just don't have anything on worn tires, man. My car is nothing. Look at them come, though, off the corners. Good lord. Okay, got underneath Eric Jones. He's trying to keep it in the final 4. Got 1 more pass, we can finish in the top 10, which would be nice. And then we're going to take a pit stop. We're going to lose, damn, 20 positions, huh? It takes hitting another car just to get mine to turn, sadly. I think we did better last when we came to this track, which is kind of stupid. Running all the way up the track. The car just does not want to finish the corner. And that's 2 passes off that 1 corner. Whoa, where is this car going? Good lord, where is my car going? Way down there. I'm trying to keep these positions now. That's sad, man, that I can't keep positions with this car. I just can't do anything with this race car. Yeah, we can't win at Phoenix. It's nearly impossible. This game. I mean, whether or not I'm in the Final Four, I'm still in the playoffs, whatever the hell it is, this track is the hardest track to win at in this entire game, I swear. Either that or New Hampshire, I suppose. So we got 11th place at the end of stage 2. I couldn't get a top 10. It's just, this car doesn't last on tires at this track. I mean, once it gets a slightest bit worn, our car's just nothing. They're going to take 2 tires, and then they're going to drive just like they've taken 4 tires, I'm guessing. I mean, it's just how the pit stops always play out during the stages and stuff. Yeah, we're going to take 2 cans of fuel, 4 tires, and we lost 18 positions, so we're going to be starting on the inside, 29th. I mean, once my tires get worn, I'm not going to be getting anywhere again, am I? Maybe I should have loosened it up, but I feel like it doesn't want to turn once we get into the corner. I don't know why they gave me such a bad restart, though. Wow, I was not used to fresh tires whatsoever, was I? Gotta make up all those freaking positions that I lost at the restart because my car just decided not to go. I mean, we're all using automatic transmission, all the AI and me, but for some reason my transmission is just dominated by a stupid driver. Well, that was an interesting reaction to contact. I need to pass as many cars as I possibly can. Well, I still can because... Really, Casey Kane? Keeping me from making progress. Everybody has such a fantastic runoff. My car it just doesn't get a runoff. I don't know why. I have to go throwing a car into a corner and be the polar opposite of everybody else if I actually want to make progress here. That's so weird. Why can't we all just have the same cars that, you know, take corners the same? I mean, there's no room to get underneath Harmon over here, so I'm just pushing him all over the damn place. Every single car has got that great runoff that I can't get, man. So I've just got to keep doing this random shit. I'll push Joey Gase and Joey Logano up the track in the same corner. Wow, that's a Joey Twosome. And now I got someone on my inside to keep me from taking a good turn 1. Okay, we saw him manage. I hate Xfinity Series cars, man. They just can't turn, and theirs don't seem to have those problems turning in the corners. They get a great runoff, they get all the grip they need off the corner. And once I've gotten it down to the right speed, it just doesn't seem to stay down there. And then you see me racing online at this track, I'm just great. I'm great. I'm one of the best drivers on the track every time we come here online. As opposed to NASCAR Evolution, where I was always garbage. I just don't know what the hell it is with these AI and how they can race this track, because I just can't do this shit. It literally takes that much to make a pass now, that much to make up time. I'm not doing anything wrong. I don't know how I finished so much better last time we came to this track. Good lord, what did I do last time to make up that much freaking time? I don't know if it was my stupid ass wedge adjustment that made the car last longer on tire wear, but good lord, they have such a better runoff, and it takes me going full throttle into the freaking corner and crashing into somebody just to make up a position. I'm going to take advantage of the fact that Darrell Walsh Jr. held up Eric Almirola in that final corner, and we're going to get 20th place. Game froze at the start-finish line. I wanted to win that race. I finished 20th place in that race. This track in this game, it infuriates me that I just can't accomplish anything here. I don't know. There's nothing I can do to make this car just actually be competitive on tire wear. We came here one time and I gave it all we got, and we finished in like the top 10, and this time we finished in 20th. I don't know what I did wrong. I mean, are the AI just randomly so much freaking better at Phoenix? Remember we finished awful at Phoenix in the truck series. Maybe I should just throw retarded setups at my car whenever we come to Phoenix next time in the Cup Series. But Justin Allgaier and William Byron won the first and the second stages, and then our winner was Daniel Suarez. He was not in the playoffs or whatever, so I guess no one's actually getting themselves locked in. They're having to do it on points. Get out of this menu. Here are the point standings. They don't even really matter. Okay, the post-race information, William Byron had the fastest lap with a 28.13. He led the most laps, leading 13 laps, so I'm pretty sure William Byron just made it into the Final Four. Jeremy Clements was on the move, started 17th, finishing 4th. Yeah, I mean, that's just how bad the car was for some reason at Phoenix this time around. I wasn't even the biggest mover. We've got one race left in this season, and that is Homestead, Miami for the Ford EcoBoost 300. I should be able to win that race. I remember almost winning it in the Truck Series, and if I had won that race, then I would have won the championship. This time, if I win this race, I get nothing. Just a little satisfaction that I was getting in the way of the people who just made it into the Final Four, which are Eric Jones, Just Now Guy, William Byron, and Elliott Sadler. So, all the drivers that I wanted to make the Final Four did. Eric Jones, I mean, he's not even supposed to be competing in this series anymore, considering the fact that he's like a full-time Cup driver, but whatever. Elliott Sadler used to be a full-time Cup driver, but now he's a full-time Xfinity Series driver. There really isn't anything else for me to show you in this video, except for my depression with the fact that I just can't get a car that can actually do well at Phoenix in this game for the life of me. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.